Need to get that down a touch. The best thing to practice consistent throwing, find a routine or find a rhythm that you throw at, and then just throw at 20s and see how many you can hit in a row. Now, I thought that was a stupid game. I had this Darts Performance Centre practice book. How do you stop hitting 1 and 5 a lot? Okay, so this kind of goes hand in hand with what Stephen said, but I have this practice book called the Darts Performance Centre Training Plan, and I thought, when I was like, oh, this is good for a video, I'll do it and see how it works. And then it was okay. I didn't like the routines, I couldn't put it into a video, but it actually really helped me. So there's a game on there called It's a Record, and basically the idea is you just hit as many 20s in a row or as many 19s in a row or whatever. So you'd aim at 20 and say you got like 7 in a row, and then you hit a 1 or a 5, then you would go, okay, we'll start again, you go again, you try and beat your record. And the idea is you're trying to practice your consistency, and then you go for something called fake 180s. So if you throw 3 darts, 1 lands in the treble, 2 land outside, you take these 2 out, leave that one in, and you keep throwing until you hit another treble, and then you miss one, and then you take that one out, and then you throw this one until you hit a fake 180. And that actually really helps with your consistency on the throw. I didn't believe in it at first because it was like completely throwing my rhythm off. It actually worked really well. But to stop hitting 1s and 5s, it could be a technique thing, because I actually used to hit a lot of 1s and 5s. I still do. Generally, a lot of people either hit a lot of 5s or a lot of 1s. But if you're throwing a lot of 1s and 5s, it's probably because you're not following through straight all the time. So I would film your throw in slow motion on your phone and see how you follow through each time. Film 2 visits, so 6 darts, and see where your follow through is going. Because what I generally do, I will sometimes throw left and I'll realise it. So if I throw, this won't be part of the game, but obviously because I've got my darts in this hand, I will throw like that, and my arm will come across. You probably can't see it from the camera angle, and I'll know that I've done that. So then what I'll do after that is I'll say, okay, follow through straight or not follow through as far left. And what I'll do is I'll take the dart and I'll follow through slightly to the right. And then what you're doing is trying to counterbalance it, and you're just counterbalancing both ways. So generally, if I hit a 1, I will end up hitting a 5 afterwards because I'm trying to overcompensate. So I would say just make sure you're following through absolutely straight. Don't worry about power to start with. I would work through the segments. So work through your 20 segment, your bullseye, and your 3. Don't worry about any power at all. Obviously, the 20 is the key area. But just make sure you're following through straight. Even if your darts loop, you can add power second. My throw isn't actually that powerful. And that's just because if I try and throw powerfully, I lose consistency. Right, okay. Start the game again. 60.